Hi guys, Tammy here from Formflex Compound, and today what I'm going to do is I am going to show you how to do, I have some ideas with this IOD mold, and you can get this at Vintage Retail Therapy by Mira. And what I'm going to do, if you've been working with this mold, there's a lot of possibilities with it. And I will show you and kind of walk you through some of the things that I've done. Okay, I made this tree. You might see feathers flying around. Okay, and I haven't attached the bow, but I'll show you how I put this together. These are just about as cute as can be, and I just did that by putting the skewer in it. Okay, so I made that one. Then I took a candlestick from the dollar store, and I made another tree. Okay, here's the candlestick, and I'll tell you how I did this one. And I'm putting some fluff, and I put a straw in there, and we are going to attach this angel down inside of there. Okay, and then I also have some lights. I was going to show you maybe how you could put lights in it, so I'm going to show you that one. Then here is, you might have seen this on a post if you follow our page.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, so you guys, if we come in and out, we'll come back. We're having really bad winds here in the Pacific Northwest. But anyway, you can always catch it on the replay as well. So
Christina Herring says, "Wow, I'm excited to see you. Pray y'all are doing well. We're getting there. She's here. That's the first step. She's here.
That's the first step. So I'm going to show you that one, okay? And then, and this I'm just putting a bead in here in order to show you. I'm going to show you how you can hold it out, okay? So the bead in the skewer, okay? So I'll show you that one. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And then here's the 4th one that I'm going to show you guys. I just think this one's adorable.
Maria Chapman says, "Hi, Tammy."
Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, this is the next one, and I'm going to show you this one. I'll cut this skewer off, and I'm going to put a hanger in it as well. And this one is really cute, and I made this last night like that, and I'll glue that one together. But this is really fun. I think these would be such cute ornaments hanging on a tree, and it takes very, very little material.
Go move that way. You can't see it.
Oh, okay. It takes very little material with this one as well.
Oh, no,
so
shadowed on this side. So
if you haven't, I'll just do a quick sample on Formflex. I'm gonna put it in the mold. I'm gonna take it out. I'd rather sit and show you all this stuff, but I do want to show this for people that are new. So you take
Sally Richardson says, "Hello, everyone."
Hello. I'm still in a weighted vest and all that, but I'm
Glad
making progress every single day. So that's a good thing. And I'll be having surgery on the 10th of December, so.
Sorry, guys. She's wiggling the whole camera, pushing that into the mold. I'll try and hold it steady.
All I do is I take and I lightly dusted my mold, okay, my mold, and then I'm just going to go ahead. I won't take much time with this because I know a lot of people already know how to work with it. Okay, I'm going to flatten that back nice. I'm only making a part of one, and the reason is because I have one here that I want to make.
Now it is.
Okay,
so glad to see you on a live. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, thank you. And like I said, you guys, we're having really bad weather, so if you have to leave and catch it on the replay, I totally get it. So after I did that, I smoothed it out. Okay, I put a little cornstarch on there because I am going to go ahead. I'm doing this backwards, and I'm going to line this up, and I'm just going to rock it back and forth, okay? Because I want to make sure that once this dries, I have plenty of room to stick that in. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and put that in this one, the blue one that I showed right here. Okay, so all I'm going to do, she just handed it to me. I'm going to release the sides, and
Maria says, "Using my Formflex as we speak."
Yeah, and it pops right out. So these two should work together, okay, once it's dried. And you want to set this like where there's air movement on top of parchment paper or whatever. So in order to make this one here, all I did was I took this from the Dollar Tree, okay? And as you can see, this is how much I have left, okay? This is just one roll. And I just took,
Okay.
this one is really small. What I decided on this one was that I was gonna take and cut these in half, okay? And then I took, only because I had this ribbon and I like the fact that it was wired. I think my sister gave this to me. And I cut this 6 inches, okay? And you guys, I really don't know. It depends on how long you want your stick. And all you have to do is just take it, and I scrunch it like this so the outside, I'm a stander upper. I'm not a sitter downer when I work. I never sit down. I can't stand to sit down. So I just tie it your lap. It's not hard. So while you're watching TV or while it's Thanksgiving and you're bored and everybody else is doing something, sit and cut your strips and tie them on your skewers. Okay?
That's dedication. Chris Kuhn says, hello, I'm listening while driving.
Oh, goodness.
And Bill Martin says,
sakes.
good afternoon, everyone.
You guys, it's so nice to have you here. I was so gun shy. I've tried, you can ask Amber, I tried everything to get out of this today.
She just kept putting it off. I was like, all right, let's get her done.
Okay, so that's how you...
No, it is.
Okay, so on this one, we're waiting, we're going in and out, and I apologize. So on this one here, I didn't cut I used the entire width of this, okay? And I started at 7 inches, then I went to 5, and then I think I could only tie it at 4 inches. And then you can give it a haircut, however you want to do it. I'm thinking about putting a bow. There's several different kinds of bows.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, so anyway, this is some ribbon. I made this
Maria
on
says I'm excited for our class tomorrow.
yeah, on a fork, and that was really fun. You can look it up on YouTube because I watched the video and I was telling Amber I can't even remember, but there's another kind of bow you could use. Maybe you don't
They
want
can't see it. You got to show them again.
Maybe you don't want a bow on it, okay? You could use a Formflex bow. So those are your options. But you guys, these are so cute sitting around, especially if you're in limited space. This is something you could do. Okay.
You're good.
So anyway, this is from the toys section. Like I said, go to the toys, look at stuff that you can find there in the toys section. I'm not even sure what kind of toy this belongs to, but it's there. Then what I did is, because I want to make sure that my skewer was going to stay in place, I found a bead, okay, and I put a bead inside of it, okay, and I kind of glued that in, and that would enable my stick to go through. Use the point. Okay, so I'm going to talk fast. Okay, so I glued this bead inside of here because I want it to stay straight, and then I took this wooden spool and I glued that on there. And that's how I came up so that it's stable and it won't move on you and it won't fall over, tip over. So that's the way I did that one. And like I said, be sure that you look in the toy section. You'll find all kinds of little pieces there that maybe you can use for this. Okay, so that's that one. Now, my ideal with this one here, you guys, I got these lights. They're on a timer, 6-hour timer. I think they were, yep, $3.99. And I don't have batteries, and that's the reason I didn't hear. Remember, you can push the button. This is the test me part, okay? Because I didn't have any batteries, and I said, Amber, I can't do that. But I think, like, wrapping these up, you know, sticking it up inside of here, you know, in between the layers. When I did it earlier, it looked really pretty. But you could stick it in there and hide the wires anyway. And
okay, you're good.
yeah, I think this one I did. I started out with 7 inches on the bottom here, okay? And then all I did was add, okay, so that's that. The lights, I think, would be a really good thing to put in there. As soon as I get some batteries, I'll do it. Okay, and then I added a little bit of Formflex down there and a little bit of Formflex up here. You could do it however you wanted. This is just a piece of fluff that I cut off. Here's how I did the inside.
Maria's
if you
is
have
very pretty.
Thank you. If you had a straw or something, this is a piece of a balloon stick, okay? And all I did was put some hot glue in there. I was going to...
Okay, you're good.
And then I just stuck the fluff in there, kind of tucked it down like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this one and you can decide if you want to put, see this feathery thing sticking out there, part of the feathers. This one I will cut down.
Oh, but they can't see it as much.
Okay. Here, the reason that I made this way, you guys, and I'll show you, I was going to cut this one down probably to about right there. That might be a little long. And then we'll try it again and see. The reason I did this is...
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to glue this bead on, okay? This with a little bit of stick fast here. And I'm going to put that on there. I really shouldn't. I don't want to stick it in that hole because I did over glue. But you can see how it will go down inside that hole. I don't want it to stick in there. And then just tuck your fluff in. The other thing you could do is you could use...
Here, I can hold this while you grab what you need.
Yeah, I just don't want it to get stuck to the straw. And the reason I put the straw in there, you guys, is because it's so much easier when you want to take and put it away. You can just pull this out. Red, man, you could do it with the nutcrackers.
Jackie Bates says, hi, Tammy.
Hello. You could do it just about any way whatever your thing is.
Hi, Tammy.
Hello. But see, you can see what I'm getting at. And then if you wanted to put the lights in, you could have put a bow here. Just use your own imagination. That's why I'm just here to show you the idea. And I would glue, like I said, glue that up there good. I may even put a bow on it too. I just don't want it to stick to the inside. But that's how easy it is with the dollar store. And I think these come in 3 different sizes. So it's a tapered something. It's this one. And I get mine from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Okay.
Hi, Terry. Terry Holcomb says, hi, Tammy and Amber.
Hello. So then this one, I'm going to show you.
Hello, Jackie. Thank you.
I'm going to glue this one together. And I'm going to cut that stick down up at the top a little bit. This is just, I just think this one's so cute. Here's the mold somebody was asking about. I showed it at the beginning of the video. What did you say? Oh, thick gold bow.
Oh.
Yeah. I had it right here. It's really pretty.
Oh, this one right here?
Okay, so we're going to glue this on.
Leanne says it's beautiful.
Yeah. You guys, I think this is so...
Catherine Marsh says, good afternoon.
You know why I made this? Because I need a gift to give to somebody. Like, just, they're coming over for, she's been so kind.
Understand what you just said.
Oh, I made this really fast last night because I need a gift for somebody that's coming over. They've been so kind and stuff. And because I want to glue that bow onto it. Okay. But I want it to show you how easy it is.
You guys, thank you for your patience with us as we're having a terrible time keeping our connection because of the weather. This is why we can't go live very often. It's not that we don't want to see you guys every single day.
It's just where this is located is not in the city, it's in the county, and we don't have choices for internet service.
I love that you have so many different ideas. I think I have everything needed to try this.
Yeah, you guys,
that's
Sally. The times I've showed how to do it with a pencil.
Oh man, 20 new comments. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Happy birthday to who's ever watching. Here, Amber, blow. I don't want my hands to stick to. I got my wire crooked.
There's Mom's hair.
Yeah. See, I don't want to stick myself to it. So what I do is I start at the top, I line it up, and I hold. Once this stick fast grabs, you guys, it grabs really good. But when you're trying to do something like this, what I like is that you can kind of manipulate it a little bit.
Sally, we've tried like 3 or 4 different internet. Now you're good.
Okay, so I'm just pinching I'll probably have Amber hold it.
Oh,
You guys,
she says, tell us again how to store unused FormFlex.
okay, so unused FormFlex, we suggest that you put
Mom,
it
your
in
hair's
the
in the way. They can't even see
we
it.
suggest that you put it in the refrigerator, and then I'm going to glue that bow on it. You guys, you probably have to hold this for like probably 5 minutes. I don't even think 5 minutes, but
Oh, Sally
I'm gonna
Richardson, an original bag, and I put mine in another sealed baggie and keep it in the refrigerator. Thank you, Sally.
Yeah, keep it in the refrigerator. The reason we say that is because it's a climate control. This
Nope, you're
one. Okay, I'm going to cut some off of this one. I'm just going to show you really quick. You guys.
Here's the one that I'm holding, you guys.
Yeah,
now
there's
that
the
you can
one.
see
You need
up
to
front.
pinch it up here.
Hello, Alexandria.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'll glue that bow right down there. I got to pick the best side here.
Thank you for sprinkling.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And especially you guys, I don't know. I had so many wonderful people. Deb Riggs did it all. She got a lot of it together because I just glued the bow on. Okay, with this one.
Okay, guys, I've held it now, and you can see now how it has sealed.
Pinching up, yeah. When you do this at home by yourself, it's so much easier than trying to do this on a live. Just sit there. What I do is I hand it to Brett and go, here, you're watching TV. Will you pinch this for me? Because you really don't want to put the vet wrap around it, okay?
Oh, shit, did that fall off? Excuse my language, sorry.
I said I gotta be careful. I gotta watch that because I didn't even give that a chance. But anyway, I want it to be seen.
Okay.
And if I cut that ribbon, I'll be mad.
I know.
I don't want to cut my ribbon, but I'm gonna cut it short because I'll paint the.
You gotta scoot that way.
I'll paint the. I wonder why my scissors never work because I cut all the wrong
Things with it?
Mm-hmm.
You want some help?
Well, usually I can cut right through it. There. Okay, so I will even kind of sand that off a little bit more. But I wanted that hanging down. You could put bells. You could put rhinestones. You could... show you.
No, you got to go that way a little bit with it. There you go. Right there's perfect.
Yeah, so you can see how pretty this would be hanging on your Christmas tree. You could put a tassel down
Pamela
here.
Taylor says, loving this.
Yeah, you could put a tassel down there. You could do all kinds of things. And like I said, you don't have to just use the angel. You could use the nutcrackers. You could use gingerbread people. I got green to do a Scrooge one, Grinch, I'm sorry. And I've got the Grinch mold and I think a Grinch ones, but these are just so pretty, you know.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, so on this one, what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to glue this bow and I'll cut those tails. But I'm going to do the same type of thing, just like I showed you when I came on. I am going to put
Judy
this.
says precious.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to take her and I'm going to glue her, but I want this.
Your hair's in the way.
Okay, see how I want that bead on there, you guys? I want that bead on there in order to bow her out at the bottom, okay? Okay. Seems like that glue's not grabbing real fast. I don't know if it's because it's cold or what. I want to make sure that I can still bend that. Is it reconnected?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to take and decide where my front is, which is going to be right about there.
Elizabeth said, where did you get your Grinch mold from?
I got that off of Amazon. I've showed that mold in tons and tons of times. But
Amazon doesn't have it.
They don't have it available now.
I did find a couple. I'll tell you my secret. I found a couple on Temu. Or Temu, or however you say it.
It's not the same one I have.
No, but they do have
but
ones
they have
on Temu.
that one on Amazon as well. You can show them a picture. You can show them what. Okay, so see there, like that, you guys. That's how I'm going to glue it on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have.
Okay, you guys. Here's the Grinch.
Yeah, this is the Grinch mold. That's one of them that I have. I have the other one that's a great big flat face. And then I got, you can show them. I actually made just part of it because I'm making earrings out of it as well. See, these, I just casted the little head on them. And they'll have sparkles put on here. Diamond, like diamond dust, but not diamond dust glitter. Okay, so yeah, this is the Grinch mold. That one came from Amazon, but we did find out. One more thing, if you're not familiar, try to, if you guys are out thrift shopping or something like that, I can tell you right now, this is not glued on at all, but I'm just going to leave it. I'll glue it on afterwards. Try and pick up your tooling if you go thrift shopping. Like this was $2.99. Okay, I think I picked up this one, the green one, a big red one for $2.99. This one, the blue that she's holding there, is just from the dollar store, okay? And it didn't even take one whole thing. Again. Yeah, there's that one. And that one.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, so we did that one. Then we did the tree. We did the bell. Oh, I'm stuck here. Okay.
You keep grabbing it.
Yeah. So we did that one.
Move them this way just a little bit more.
We did that one. The bell's not glued on. That's not even glued.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we did the tree here out of the candlestick with the fluff stuck inside. Okay. I just took that, stuck it inside, and I did, here I need to turn it this way, and I did, I'm trying to work backwards, so that will be in there. And I'll also probably put some lights in it, and I might put a bow on top of it. But anyway, I'm just here to give you some ideas, maybe give you some inspiration, and while you're, maybe over the holidays, go ahead and start cutting your little pieces of tooling. And that's what we have. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry that we can't get mine. I just did it this way so that I could store it. Maybe you just want to glue yours in. You could put this on a bead, and you could actually put the bead like so and put it and glue it right in the bottom of your candlestick like